What's up guys, welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking you guys around downtown Boise and I'm going to be showing you what Idaho has to offer. I want to show you that Idahoans, Idahoites, people from the land of potatoes, it's not just potatoes. There's a lot more here, there's a lot more in this city, and it's a beautiful city that I've been able to spend my entire childhood in and most of my life. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you had a fantastic Tuesday. If you didn't see any of the videos from this past weekend, go check those out for sure. They're going to be linked down below as well as on my channel. My name is Devyn for those of you who are new here. I love to show what the city has to offer. I love to bring smiles to other people's faces and try to make you guys as happy as possible every single day that I can. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to throw the 50mm lens on this camera and still testing that out. If you guys saw yesterday's video, it's pretty cool, it's pretty crisp and clear. So I'm going to see what we can do today with it. I've also got the Rode video mic on top of this camera, which is why the audio is better than my previous videos shot on this guy, the iPhone 7. So, oh yeah, look at this case I got. Isn't it pretty cool? But as I said, right now we're gonna head downtown. I'm going to interview some people. I'm gonna kind of see what their thoughts are on the city. I've got a list of about 10 questions that I'm gonna ask them just regarding the city and what their favorites about this city are. And we're gonna see what the people of Boise, Idaho actually think about their city of Boise, Idaho. Is it just potatoes or is it much more? Stay tuned and you'll find out. What is your name and age?
My name's Cole Mankin, I'm 40 years old.
We are Trisha and Victor Wassner, and I'm 48 and he's 56.
My name's Craig, I'm 37.
And I'm Jeremy, I'm 25.
Danielle Hansen, I'm 30, the big 3-0.
My name is Keela Hart and I am 32 years old.
I'm 71, my name's Chuck.
I'm Luke, I'm 23. I'm Jordan, I'm 23.
My name is Dakota and I'm 22.
Do you have a favorite Idaho sports team?
Steelheads.
Sure.
Steelheads?
Yeah.
Go Broncos!
Yeah, Broncos all the way. Look at this hair.
Oh, he's a true fan.
Yeah.
Blue shirt, orange hair. You got this.
Oh!
Hey! Hey!
I didn't realize that.
Ooh. Well, there's not a lot of options, so let's go with the Broncos.
My favorite Idaho sports team used to be the Stampede, but they relocated a year or two ago.
Do you have a new one? Do you have a new favorite?
New one out of Boise is probably the Steelheads, just
Probably the
because they
Steelheads.
bring the most ruckus, they bring the most traffic or crowd activity.
Steelheads always rock. It's the closest thing we got to hockey.
All of them. I like all sports.
You do?
Hiking, hunting, fishing, which I don't do anymore because health problems.
Idaho Steelheads.
Yeah, Boise State Broncos. Hands
Same.
down.
Yep.
It's the way to go. Do you guys go to school here?
No, I've never been to the school, but I've been a Broncos supporter my entire life.
Do you live in Boise?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
downtown.
Hyde Park.
Yes. Hyde Park.
We do.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I've been here since 1994.
Do you live in Boise?
Yes.
Yep, live in downtown.
Yeah.
Close.
Currently I reside in Denver, Colorado, but I grew up here in Boise and it's home for me.
How long have you lived in Boise or like this area?
23 years.
23 years?
Been here my whole life.
Year and a half? How do you like it so far?
I love it.
It's awesome. Where'd you come from?
California.
California?
Like 30 years plus.
20 years.
20 years?
See, I transferred to Boise State in 2007, so 10 years.
How long have you lived in Boise?
22 years.
Jeez, a whole life.
My whole life.
My whole life. I'm a second generation native Idahoan.
You are?
25 years.
25 years?
We actually live right over here at 11th and Main.
You do?
We live down here, yeah.
That's pretty cool. How long have you lived in Boise?
5 years.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better state to live in than Idaho.
Alright, favorite restaurant in Boise?
Goodwood.
You did.
Good.
Los Paytos all the way.
Bitter Creek.
They're both good. They're both good.
State and Lemp is downtown, but it's a couple blocks that direction, I think.
That direction.
Oh gosh, there's so many.
St. Lawrence Gridiron.
Yeah, that's our new favorite right now.
Where's that one at?
On Bannock and Capitol.
Bannock and Capitol.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably would have to say Matador. It's my go-to, but I do love Bardonnay as well.
There's a lot of good ones that's popped up. I just had dinner at Juniper. This place down here Wild Root's pretty good, and then also, 10 Barrel always has good food.
Oh, yeah.
We got the shirt.
Ah, the shirt.
10 Barrel Brewing Company.
10 Barrel. I
Yeah.
got that one today.
Dude, their beer list.
Perfect.
Just right. I love Big Judd's. Giant burgers. Can't go wrong.
They were on Man vs. Food, I think.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite restaurant here in Boise?
No, I like them all.
You like them all?
I like them all, yeah.
Great food here. There's awesome
Oh, yeah.
food. If you could describe Boise in one sentence, how would you describe it?
It's a very quaint, small town home feel. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger every day, but all for the good reasons. I mean, we got so many good restaurants, so much good food. There's so much good agriculture that goes on in the state. Just definitely been, every time I get vacation, I come back just because it's home for me and it's a great place to be.
It's like Denver 22 years ago.
It's like mini Portland.
Boise is full of great people and great views.
Boise, if the state's motto is Esta Perpetua, or to keep things progressively in the right direction, then the amount of green trees and the river that we have here, the river that crawls through the metropolitan area, actually, in downtown proper, really makes us stand out.
Friendly.
Clean.
Giving.
Describe the city in one sentence.
Great.
It is a bigger city with a small town feel. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I don't know what else to say.
3 things I like about the city is the proximity to the river again. The fact that our mass transit system has grown as much as it has during the past year, largely allocated through the Main Street station. A 3rd thing I like is the fact that we live in an exclusionary state, which isn't intuitive to a lot of our citizens, but the fact that we are an exclusionary state works to our benefit, where other states can't adhere to that notion.
How would you describe, what do you mean by exclusionary state?
By exclusionary, it means that unless it's tried and true, then we won't introduce it as state-based legislation. The legislation that we introduce and the legislation that we adhere to at the state-based level doesn't allow for a lot of the loopholes that bring other bureaucracies down in the other contingent 48 states. Because of the loopholes in their laws, that we won't recognize that style of legislation.
We don't just throw stuff out and pass
Frivolous
it.
lawsuits. Yeah.
Exactly.
Legislation that lends itself to frivolous lawsuits.
Okay, so 3 things I love about the city. A lot of the hidden gems, a lot of fun hiking places, the food and the culture, and I love that it's constantly evolving.
The people.
The weather. And downtown.
Treasure Valley, definitely the fishing. A lot of great beer in the city, my 2nd favorite thing, and then just being outside and exploring. I mean, Idaho's got a lot of history to it. Same with Boise. Went to the Idaho State Penitentiary yesterday. First time I've ever been there, and it was good culture shock.
I love that there's a lot to do with like a little amount of money. The people here are fucking cool, and I don't know. It's just that overall, it's a good state.
Biking, hiking, just the outdoors.
Everything outdoors.
Everything outdoors.
I love the people, I love the food, and I love the mountains around us. I love the area. I love the traffic. There's not much of it. And even when there is, the traffic's still moving, so it's nice. And it's a great area to ride these around.
That's how I haven't driven a car in like 2 years, so I just ride around.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you can do in Boise though. There's just
the green belt and everything, it's endless.
Right.
3 things that you want to change about the city. It's a tough one.
That is another toughie. I think it's getting more diverse, so I think if that keeps going, that would be awesome. Gosh, change about the city. That's a really tough one. I just think as more people like learn about Boise, they're gonna start coming, and it's gonna keep changing in its own. So I don't know, I love it. I love that it's like a city, but it's small, and it's still kind of like a secret.
Right. The Californians moving and tearing down houses.
Everyone here, for the most part, sucks at driving.
Yeah, that's so true. And the homeless culture.
The homeless culture. Do you have thought on the homeless culture?
Not on the homeless culture, but I would say on the culture of this area makes it very hard for people to obtain resources, people with addiction and that kind of issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, take care of it yourself.
Yeah.
And
I view it's kind of more old school, kind of. I would almost call it.
Shit old school mentality.
Yeah.
Better bus systems, better transit. Better than that, I mean, you know, it's still pretty sweet pot on how it is. I mean, I think just more restaurants, more beer, you know, more culture.
Would change the justice system for one. I would change. There's not much.
Yeah, there's not much. No one's gotten all three today. They've all been like their transportation. That's about it. Stuff like that.
I see. I think the transportation's pretty good.
It's a tough one. People have been struggling today with that one.
I mean, Boise's such a great city. It's hard to say that you really want to change anything about it. If I was going to pick anything, I mean, I guess it would be, I wish that there was a little more to do, more than just like restaurants and stuff in the downtown area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Freak Alley, yeah, we have the North End and Camel's Back and Table Rock, but I wish that there was something that was exclusive to Boise that only Boise has.
I'd like to see more of a naturalistic approach to how we maintain our natural foliage and landscapes. It's nice that we have the foliage and landscape that we do have here with this geographic footprint, but it works to our detriment when we have to add as many harsh additives that might not work to the same symbiotic benefit of the other wildlife. Something else I'd like to see changed is probably a continued growth among the change of leadership across law enforcement agencies. We're probably growing upwards of 10 new proper leaders when it comes to ombudsman, sheriffs, or chief of police, as opposed to the previous one handful that we had closer to a year ago. And as that change of leadership continues, I'd like to see that progress in a growing way. Probably can't think of a third thing I would change immediately.
I don't know that I have 3 things that I want to change about it. We love it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the answer that I've been getting all day.
I'd say better transit from
public
the valley.
transportation.
Better public transit.
They have, the only thing I don't like about this town is, and you can take this if you want, but it's rescue mission. They are, this is my opinion, they're the most corrupt place there is as far as I'm concerned. He was a department store type guy, you know. He brought in a bunch of Levi, 3-0, whatever you call them, real fancy type, you know. And the staff took those and sold them. They didn't give them to
the people who needed them.
people who need them.
Do you have a favorite place, like whether it's Table Rock or Bogus or a building down here or a restaurant or just a place that for someone who has never been to Boise, you're like, you have to be here. They could go to one place here.
Definitely check out the downtown area, but outside of Boise, I mean, anything in Hell's Canyon or anything along the Snake River, I mean, it's beautiful country. You know, great fishing. I mean, even up north, I mean, there's, you know, salmon to be caught, there's morels to be picked, there's huckleberries. I mean, this is what makes this state so great.
Bogus.
Bogus?
Yeah.
Bogus is
Go to
sick.
Bogus.
Bogus is way cool.
Yeah. Summer and winter, go to Bogus.
Oh, I go down here to the Anne Frank Park down here, you know, and sit there during the day for a little while, you know.
Table Rock, hands down.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Not Idaho.
The botanical gardens. The penitentiary, that's always fun for people out of
Swan Falls. I like the Black Cliffs. That's my favorite spot.
I do a lot of adventuring on my weekends. One of my favorites, Jump Creek. I think that one's super awesome. I'm kind of a street art nerd, so I do love Freak Alley, and I love like all those little eclectic things, like the painting of like the electric boxes and all the random fun stuff. So I love that people are doing that, and then the North End. So
What makes Boise unique is the river that flows and crawls through our major metropolitan area. Most cities can't boast a downtown structure like that, and within the region, we definitely hold that to a standard that other cities within close regional proximity can't lay claim.
Safety.
Yeah.
Cleanliness. We've been to a lot of cities: Portland, Salt Lake,
Lack of
New
crime.
York.
Lack
Lack
of
of
crime.
crime. Yeah.
It's like it's got a lot of the wonderful things about a big city, but it just feels like an overgrown small town.
That I can be right here in the city, and then I can drive 20 minutes out that way, and I can be in the woods.
The diversity.
The diversity.
There's different walks of life around here. I don't know if you can see. You got us, like longboarders and like skaters, and then you got like business people. It's nice.
what makes Boise unique is that it is, like I said earlier, like a city, but it's still very small. It feels small town-y. I came from a small town, so it doesn't feel too crazy. And then the people are just genuine and nice and awesome and just loving life. So
city and kind of, you know, what Boise has to offer, because it's a very we're not just a land of potatoes.
Right, exactly. And I think if people come down here more often, I mean, I've lived here my whole life, but down here is one of my favorite places to be. And we just moved down here from our house in West Boise when our kids graduated and got married and are out of the house, and we just love it down here.
I was talking to my son today who moved to Salt Lake. He says, you know, he's like, Boise downtown is probably one of the best, you know, cities in the country.
Definitely.
As far as everything, he says, you don't have the homeless people like we down here in Salt Lake. He says it's brutal.
We have some, but just
Not like Portland or anything.
What is, so this one's going to be a little bit different. What is the funniest joke you know? Make me laugh. Let's hear it.
What do you call two midgets in a tent?
What do you call it?
A little too intense.
I'm not going to be able to think of one. It's terrible, but I haven't told a joke in so long, I can't think of one.
It's not right.
I don't know any jokes.
What do gay horses eat?
What do they eat?
Hey!
was it the, like, what kind of underwear do clouds wear? Thunderwear.
Alright,
That's all I got. That's all I got.
the funniest joke you know.
What do flies eat when they go to France?
What do they eat?
French flies.
So this guy is in Ireland, and he's been riding his motorcycle. His wife just got divorced from him, and he ended up having like a ton of money that was still saved up. He's traveling the country, and so he's driving along on his motorcycle down the road, and he looks over to his left and he sees this lake, and he sees this beautifully made like dock that was made out in the middle of the lake, right? He's like, that's really pretty, like that's amazing. Keeps driving along and he sees this wall, and it's just made out of brick, but it's the best wall that he's ever seen built in his entire life. So he then gets up to this bar, right? He walks inside, and the bar has this beautifully made mahogany bar that's just been stretched around. Now, one end of the bar, there's a older gentleman who's just sipping like a pint of beer, and in front of him is a bartender. So he walks up to the bartender and he's like, give me a shot of whiskey, Irish, you know, and he sits down. Well, he turns and looks back at the old man is staring at him. So he turns back to the bartender, pays for his drink, takes a shot of whiskey and turns back, and now the Irishman is sitting right next to him. So this Irishman is now sipping his pint of ale. Did you see that dock out there? That beautiful one, sitting right out on the lake? And I built it myself with my own two hands. Built it nice and flat and sturdy. Laid the pylons myself. Laid it all down board by board. It's so strong. When a boat comes to dock on it, even if it's still going at full speed, the dock's not going to move. Sips his pint, This dude at this point's like, okay. Oh, and did you see that wall up there as you were coming by? Well, this is the sturdiest wall you've ever seen. I'll light it down, brick by brick, placing mortar by hand. It's the best wall that's ever been built. Not even Trump could match up to my skills.
Oh, Trump.
He built it nice and sturdy and flat. It's like, okay. The Irishman again. And you see this bar you're sitting at here? Well, I built this too with my own two hands. I laid down the epoxy and mahogany. Built it nice and flat and sturdy. So that the bartender can take a pint and slide it from one end of the bar all the way over. Landing on the table. Right there in the corner. This dude's like, okay, what's your point? Oh, well. You think they call me McGregor the bar builder? No. You think they call me McGregor the dock builder? No. Or McGregor the wall builder? No. But you screw one goat.
Alright you guys, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a different type of video than I usually do. I really enjoyed going around downtown, interviewing people and asking them these 10 questions, seeing, you know, the type of mood, the type of life that people are having. I spoke with a couple homeless people today. I spoke with another homeless man who's trying to find his way to Florida. So I helped him out, pitched him a couple bucks, and then kind of instructed him the closest truck stop that I would suggest going to try and get him there. So if you're out there watching this or you know this man, I doubt any of you do, best of luck. I really hope best of luck and best wishes to you in getting to your location in Florida. But other than that, I met some awesome people tonight, heard some great stories. That joke about the Irishman, that was awesome. Best joke of the night. Everyone else was kind of meh, but that was the best joke of the night. Very happy with it. I love Boise. It's a beautiful day. It's about 72, 73 degrees out right now, and the sunset is incredible. I mean, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a crazy sunset going on right now. But I'm sitting here in this park acting like an idiot, talking to myself to this camera. I've gotten a lot of weird looks today, but having this camera and being able to put out videos like this really inspires me and motivates me and doesn't have me worrying about what other people are thinking about me walking around talking to you, because ultimately I don't make friends very easily. You guys are my friends. It's easier to talk into the lens of a camera than to talk to actual people. As dumb as that sounds. I'm an idiot here talking to a camera in the middle of the park. I don't know what's going on. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Make sure to keep a smile on your face. When you smile, I smile. Make sure to be the adventure, be happy, and have a great day today. So that's going to be it. Make sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Make sure to comment what you thought of the video if you want to see more and what you want to see in the future down in the comments below. Turn on my post notifications if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet as well. Every single one of you guys out there subscribed helps me and motivates me each and every day. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Devyn Morris, for those of you who don't know. Thanks for sticking around for the whole video. Make sure to be the adventure. Peace out.